500 million people. 500 million opinions.
500 million voices.
500 million problems.
500 million solutions.
How could you explain the process of this structured dialogue?
No. Can you repeat the name of the...
I don't know.
Yes.
And could
So you have one person, one message, and another person. You have the context. I don't know. So you have. There is a lot of way to communicate, and the message.
So
I'm sorry. No.
No, not really.
It's an EU process. It happens within the EU. It's a process that is unique in itself because the young people have the opportunity to voice their opinions directly and have an impact directly on youth policies at EU level.
We have a huge tradition of consultation of civil society organization, but also consultation, which is a little more than consultation. Consultation, as we call it here, which is collective bargaining in English. In French we say concertation, but in English it's more collective bargaining, which is a way of involving trade unions, professional organizations, youth organizations in decision making.
How does it really work, the structured dialogue?
I think nowadays you have to, younger people, I think they have to play a bigger role in the government and on the actions the government should take. But myself, no, but I think there are better persons placed to do it.
Yes, young people can change a lot of things and in a lot of situations because we are the people when we live in the future.
Sure, I would try to get organized and get strength behind this opinion I want to pass by. I would get into unions, student associations, civil society. I really believe in that, and so I guess that if you go with an idea with some kind of support, then it would pass by. But
I think that one person can't have an influence to allow, so we don't have choice, but people don't respect always law,
So young people and decision makers and policy makers, they jointly discuss certain topics of interest for young people, and their recommendations feed into the major decisions, the policies at EU and national level.
So if we take any piece of legislation, those issues which have to do with the youth, usually they will be taken more here in the French-speaking community. But they will include in any discussion an advice from the Council of the Youth. There is a Council of the Youth from the French-speaking community which would be involved on any piece of legislation. So we have an established system of consultation.
What are the most important youth problems?
well, obviously unemployment is the worst, which is, at least Southern Europeans, we are facing that. It's a difficult situation because I see a lot of colleagues or friends of mine who are not even able to get relevant work experience which they can afterwards sell.
The violence in the street. So in Brussels, I think it's bad and more. So
I don't know. Yes, education is the most important point, I think.
Well, we all know about youth employment or unemployment. That is, I think, the top of the agenda right now. Second scale, I would put youth participation. I think it improved a lot. In Europe, there are many young people that participate democratically and also in youth organizations and other type of participation. But we can still do more, and that's why youth organizations are so important, that we foster a culture of participation, but this has to be recognized. And that's why structured dialogue is actually very important, because it is one of the ways, an important way in which the ministry people, the commission recognizes that youth organizations are indeed a channel of fostering youth participation.
Education, culture, training, this is key to the youth, on top of everything which has to do with much more fragile groups within the youth, because the youth is not a unified category. You have youth which are faring extremely well and which should be helped to do even better, but you have also youth who have specific difficulties.
500 million people, 500 million opinions,
500 million voices,
500 million problems.
One tool, structured dialogue.